Hey guys, it's January 28th and I'm back again with another video. This video is going to be all the Blu-rays, DVDs, and a couple games that I picked up over the past couple months. Got a lot of stuff, some Black Friday deals, some stuff I got for Christmas, and stuff I picked up in the time in between. So I've got a lot of stuff to show you, a lot of childhood favorites, a lot of nostalgia in this video. Let's get started right away with it. First up, it's going to be a Matilda Special Edition. Love this movie growing up. Great Blu-ray. Film looks great on Blu-ray. There's also a very cool special feature where they Danny DeVito gets the entire cast back together, so you get to see everyone grown up, and they actually reenact a couple of the scenes from the movie, some of your favorite scenes from the movie. It's really cool seeing them growing up doing those same scenes and just seeing where they're at now. Great movie on Blu-ray. Definitely worth paying a few bucks extra to get those extra features. Definitely worth picking up. Another one, one of my childhood favorites that I love is Casper on Blu-ray. Fantastic film. I haven't seen this in probably 15 years. It's one of those ones, too. I feel like, I don't know, it didn't leave a big footprint on our culture. You don't hear references to it all the time. You don't see, I don't know, lots of stuff about it. Even if you Google different scenes of it, you don't see, there's not too many pictures from it or anything like that, but just a lot of, it's one of those movies, I was happy during it, I was smiling, there was almost times where, you know, at the end where you're almost crying, so it's one of, I enjoyed it. I know some people don't enjoy it nearly as much, but good film. And then you have Casper and then the three other, Fatso, Stinky, and, what's the other ones? I believe it's Stretch. I'm going to screw it up, but anyway, they're funny, they've got some good one-liners, definitely worth checking out if you haven't seen it in a while. Another movie I liked as a kid, picked it up on Blu-ray recently. It didn't hold up as well for me. I enjoyed watching it. I love Rick Moranis as well. John Goodman's great also, but I don't know. This movie didn't hold up as well, but still enjoyed going back to it and watching it. Pretty cool. Another one I picked up, but I haven't watched it yet. Hulk Hogan movie No Holds Barred, as well as X-Men Days of Future Past. Great movie. I loved it. Basically with that film, if you haven't seen it yet, they erase what they did in X-Men 3. So it's getting things back on track. It's really good too. If you watch it after the credits. Sets up the next one like most of these comic movies do. But really good movie. I love it. Another great movie, Mac and Me on DVD. Another one of my favorites growing up, Blank Check. I used to watch this on Disney all the time. Used to have dreams, if it happened to me, getting the check, getting $1 million, using your Mac to make the conference calls for you. I love this movie growing up. Water slide from the bedroom to the pool. Great movie. Another one of those style of movies, The Big Green. You got the kid from The Sandlot. I enjoyed this as a kid as well. I guess we'll stay along those lines. Show these first. Got Darkwing Duck. It's Volume 1, as well as Darkwing Duck Volume 2. Come with the, I guess, 3 slimline cases for each one of those. And I also picked up Gummy Bears set. I just picked this up. It's seasons 1 through 3, as you can see right there. I guess this is a later release of it because I remember seeing videos with people who had this and it was in like a white, thicker box. This is one of the clear cases. I always want to call them like Criterion style cases, but I guess these are just like the cheaper, clear Blu-ray case or DVD cases that you see now. So I guess this is a later release of it. I haven't watched this in a long time, but Gummy Bears. While I'm on that, I'll show those. I loved the old Disney Afternoon series. I had most of them already, Ducktales and Tailspin and, what else? Chip and Dale. How could I forget that? Ones that I didn't have were Gargoyles. That's complete first series. Gargoyles Season 2, Volume 1. And for the longest time, they didn't finish the series. The last, I believe, 20-something episodes. I could be wrong. 26 episodes. The last 26 episodes were never put on DVD. Well, they finally released these not too long ago they released them. They were Disney Club exclusives, but now they have them in there exclusive to Walmart currently. And it's Gargoyles Season 2, Volume 2. So they finally finished that series, which is awesome. And they did the same thing for Tailspin. The last 11 episodes of Tailspin exclusively at Walmart. So they finally finished Tailspin. And they released Ducktales, the movie Treasure of the Lost Lamp, as well. Like I said, these weren't available for a long time. Then they were Disney Store exclusives, Disney Club exclusive online, and finally put them out in stores. So that's good. Definitely support those if you're into stuff like that. I believe they're $9.99 each at Walmart, and they're on like the in the DVD section where they have the Disney stuff, where they have like the Mighty Ducks movies and stuff like that. You know, if you're familiar with movies, you know that. But they're in that section, definitely worth picking up. What to next? Okay, while we're on the animated kick, I'll go through the rest of these. Also picked up Catdog, the complete series. It's put out by Shout Factory. I don't know if you can see it. It's 12 discs, the entire season, 25 plus hours, all 68 episodes. Love Shout Factory, love everything they do. Try to support them, keep them going. Love everything they do. Definitely check out their stuff. Also, while I was at Walmart today, saw an end cap, and they had some Nickelodeon end cap. And I saw these on. I haven't seen these in stores in a long time, but I went ahead and picked these up. Got Blandon Snippy complete first and second season uncut, as well as seasons 3.5-ish. I thought that was pretty cool. And then season 5 and some more of 4. So very happy to have those. And it looks like it comes with, all 3 of them came with free SpongeBob movie money. I don't know if I'll see that in theaters or not, but hey, with that, free tickets basically, have to check it out. Okay. Next, before I get to all of the Blu-rays, I went on a little kick when I was ordering some of that other stuff, some of my childhood favorites. Went ahead and picked up a bunch of other ones that I saw. Macaulay Culkin, Richie Rich. I saw this in 93 or 94 in the theater. Love this movie. Love Macaulay Culkin. You gotta love the Home Alone movies. Really enjoyed this one almost as much. Excuse me. Another great one, Angels in the Outfield. Love that movie. Christopher Lloyd, Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Great movie. Loved that growing up. Picked up the trilogy, Honey, We Shrunk Ourselves. Honey, I Blew Up the Kid. And Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. I love Rookie of the Year. I don't remember liking this one as much, but I wanted to give it another shot. The Kid in King Arthur's Court. The double pack for Problem Child. It's the Tantrum pack. Problem Child 1 and 2. I loved both of these. They're great. I think I like the second one a little better, but then there's parts of the first that I love as well. So, 2 good movies. Alright. Another one. I didn't remember this one until I popped it in, and there's the picture that's on the menu. And as soon as I saw the picture on the menu, it's from towards the end of the movie. I remember the entire thing, and I don't remember liking it as much. I love Chevy Chase. Got Jonathan Taylor Thomas in it. Man of the House. And it's okay. Semi-enjoyable movie. I like going back to it for a little bit, but glad to pick that one up. Another movie, Small Soldiers on DVD. Love this one. Love this one. Great movie. Also, Indian in the Cupboard. Haven't seen that in a long time. Here's a few. Some of the stuff that I picked up. Some of the titles I picked up around Black Friday. This was one of the ones my wife picked up. But Vampire Academy. Noah. Amazing Spider-Man 2. Good movie. Horrible Bosses. I really liked this. The second one was pretty good as well. Taken 2. Breakfast at Tiffany's. Legend. These weren't Black Friday deals, but I picked up Kickboxer. I thought that this was... It slipped my mind. I was thinking it was Bloodsport, but it's Kickboxer. I like Bloodsport a little better, but I picked that up on Blu-ray. And if you're doing Van Damme movies, you have to pick up the horribly wonderful Street Fighter. Get these couple games out of the way. Picked up Dead Rising 3, the Apocalypse Edition. I believe it's got all the DLC and stuff on it, as well as the UFC game on Xbox One. I do not like this as much as the, I believe it's Undisputed 3 on the 360. I enjoy that one a lot. The one that has Pride, the Pride fights, stuff like that. I just enjoy the mechanics of it a little better. Also picked up Pokemon Y. Oh man, I have Omega Red and whatever the other one, slipping my mind. It's the dual pack where it comes in the box. I'll show that in the next video. I left it in the living room, but I got this. I have X already. Picked up Y. It was on sale for $15 at Kmart, I believe. All right, got the steelbook release of Scott Pilgrim. I watched this recently for the first time. I hadn't seen it before. I really enjoy Michael Cera. This movie, I thought this movie was okay. Not my favorite of his, but pretty good movie. That's coming from someone. I've never read the graphic novels or anything like that for that series. Dragon Ball Z Battle of the Gods. Really enjoyed this. Thought it was funny. And when I say funny, I really enjoyed the movie. I thought a specific scene with Vegeta was funny. It's the first thing that popped into my mind. If you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about. If you enjoyed Dragon Ball Z growing up, if you watched this as a child or an adult, definitely check it out. New animation. I believe they're doing a newer movie as well to follow this up. Glad they're bringing the series back a little. Love seeing these characters. Love to see a lot more. Definitely worth checking out. This also has the theatrical cut and the extended edition. It also has a cool feature, and if you're a Dragon Ball Z fan, and you buy the DVDs and stuff, I'm sure you're used to not having many features or special features, anything like that on the disc. This actually does have some behind the scenes stuff, and you get to see a lot of the characters actually dubbing the parts, and they'll show them in the booth, and then they'll show the scene that they're dubbing. You get to see them, and it's cool seeing like Sean Schimmel, I believe is how you say his name, doing some of his parts and just yelling and stuff like that. It's pretty cool, as well as the guy that does Vegeta as well. There's another one. A couple of these are my wife's movies that we just picked up. Cinderella. I believe it's like the 50s or 60s. Could be wrong. It's 50th anniversary. Rogers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. Another Shout Factory release. Divergent. About Time. This was a cool Wii U game. NES Remix. It's got the two different games. It's pretty cool if you like old retro games, NES stuff. You get to play slightly different mini games. It's a bunch of mini games based on old games like Punch-Out, Zelda, Nintendo, Mario, Metroid, Donkey Kong, Kirby. Lots of different stuff like that. Little mini games. I also picked up the Blu-ray UFC Bad Blood. Story about Chuck Liddell and Tito Ortiz. I didn't really like, if you like that, I didn't really like how it was one-sided. Obviously, Chuck is still close with Dana White, and Tito's not, and at least when they did this, and I don't know, it just seemed very one-sided. I didn't really like, I enjoyed watching it, but I didn't like the constant putting down of Tito. While we're on the kick of that UFC, I picked up a couple UFC titles. UFC 66, Liddell versus Ortiz 2. UFC 64, Unstoppable. It's got an Anderson Silva fight on there. Picked up a couple of these. Drove about 2 hours down the road to a movie stop because I just wanted to walk around a movie store. I miss physical media stores. There's not many around anymore, so drove 2 hours to walk around one for a little bit. But I got the Liddell Couture Trilogy. It's got UFC 43, 52, and 57. There are 3 big fights. Also about the single version of 43. Trying to put together a complete set of all the UFC events as well as the Pride FC events. So I'm trying to pick those up. Cool little documentary. Ultimate Matt Hughes tells the story of his career. And then I've got a few cheap ones to end it up. The last couple titles. These are Big Lots titles. Picked them up for $3 each. Major League. First one, Charlie Wilson's War, and Bloodsport / Time Cop. Both of those $3. Can't pass it up. I also picked up Lord of the Rings, the animated feature. $3. It's funny because I bought the box set that has this, The Hobbit, and then the Return of the King, like all three of the animated ones, and it was like $37 or $34.99 for all three. And then I see this in the store for $3. They didn't have the other two or the big box set, but they had this. So I figured for trade bait later on, or hook somebody up with it who needs it or whatever. But definitely $3. Can't pass it up. So if you've been wanting this, check your big lots. $3. Appreciate you guys watching. Thanks a lot. It's great to be back. Got a couple of videos planned. Thanks a lot, guys, for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed this. All right, thanks a lot. See you guys soon. Bye.